Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it is a channel, ain't it? How do you know? I don't. I don't know. Hey, it's a button down there that say you can donate to this channel. $2. Something. Just push it. Send your boy $2. But y'all not. This is bullshit. Straight up bullshit. This is straight up bullshit, bro. Every day I get up and I do videos. Every day I get up and I do videos. Cause I don't even know why. I don't know why. My opinion don't matter. So, fuck it. Look, we talking about Fannie Willis. I don't believe nothing she say. I think she a trash ass person, and I hate the fact that her skin is black because now she associated with me. She a fucking liar. Another race hustler. You get what I'm saying? Y'all go through school. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all say fuck black people. You get what I'm saying? You say fuck black people, you getting your money, right? But then as soon as y'all get in some trouble, it's I'm a black woman, I'm looking at Lauren Ingram show what's going on and stuff. Y'all check it out, and I'm about to start getting ready to go try to find me a job. I gotta go out in them streets. I told my girl today I'm gonna be homeless. I'm finna go be homeless. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go run these streets and try to make something, cause I'm not used to just being around or under somebody else's roof like that. So, yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. And since nobody wanna look out for me, I gotta look out for myself. Anyway, y'all check this out. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment. Don't worry, I don't expect y'all to.
Today, over several hours in an Atlanta courtroom, we saw why allowing a county DA to bring charges against a former U.S. president is absurd and destructive. Now, Fannie Willis is a leftist who thought that this case would catapult her to political fame, maybe even the Senate or governor's mansion, because it would be Fannie, the Trump slayer. And she was so full of herself, she thought no one would notice when she hired her married boyfriend as her lead Trump investigator. Now, just to refresh everyone on the timeline here. On New Year's Day 2021, Ms. Willis started as Fulton County DA, and then the next month, 40 days later or so, February 10th, she opens the criminal investigation into the Trump election interference claim. And then, months later, by November 1st, she hires her friend, Nathan Wade, as a very special prosecutor. And then the next day, he files for divorce from his wife. Now, of course, Willis and Wade didn't expect that his divorce proceeding would become an issue in the Trump case. But at today's hearing, Judge Scott McAfee was considering whether the affair between the two created a conflict of interest that should knock them both off the case. Today, Nathan Wade took the stand on the question of who paid for their pleasure trips.
Did you take a trip with Miss Willis in 2023 to Belize?
I did.
Did you take a trip to California with Miss Willis in 2023?
I did.
Did you pay for those trips on that credit card?
I used the credit card to book the travel, but understand.
She paid you back cash.
Well, let me say this. Let's take the Belize trip, for example, since you started there. That was a birthday gift to me, so I paid nothing for that trip. Zero.
Okay. So the charges that are on your card, she gave you cash for?
She did.
Okay.
Cash. Now, we're supposed to believe that Fannie Willis was carrying around just large amounts of cash. Of course, cash is not traceable. Now, when the DA unexpectedly appeared on the stand today, she did address this, or tried to.
I know he initially paid for it. Did you pay him back?
For the cruise and for Aruba. Yeah, I gave him his money before we ever went on that trip.
You gave him cash before you ever went on the trip?
Mm-hmm.
Later in the afternoon, Trump attorney Steve Sato revisited the cash question.
I'm asking you whether or not those payments would be reflected on credit card bills of yours.
So there was about $500 that I think is reflected on a debit card. What my recollection is, I took about 4 in cash with me to that.
400 or 4,000?
4,000.
400 or 4,000? And she answered 4,000. Now, who carries around that kind of cash? Well, Fannie does. Again, very convenient because you need a paper trail, right, to show that Willis did repay Mr. Wade and that she wasn't getting a financial benefit from the lawyer that she hired to investigate Trump.
Did you keep track of this cash that you paid him at all?
What are you talking? I don't understand.
Did you keep track? Did you keep a ledger? Did you keep track of it?
So I've only given him cash, as I mentioned, 3 or 4 times. There's no ledger. This is friends handing money off to each other.
Of course, just friends handing money off to each other. This is ridiculous. Just like the idea that Ms. Willis didn't know her ethical obligations as the county DA.
Did you disclose your relationship to anybody at Fulton County?
No, I don't think so.
Are you aware that Fulton County requires you to disclose any relationship with someone that you're doing business with?
I'm not aware.
To me, that was stunning. Again, she's going after Trump for election interference. She doesn't even know her own ethical obligations. Now, but that was on top of many other stunning moments today where both witnesses appeared evasive and at times very argumentative, even belligerent, with glaring memory lapses about events that most people wouldn't easily forget.
How many times Mr. Wade visited you at the condo between the time you moved in and prior to November 1 of 2020?
I don't think often, but I don't want to speculate.
Can we say more than 5, more than 10?
Let's say more than 10, but I'm not sure that that's even accurate.
What about any other prosecutor that's involved in the prosecution of this case?
I don't think any of them have.
Yeah, because a personal residence is not a typical venue for official meetings between government lawyers.
I'm asking you whether or not prior to November 1st of 2021, there was a romantic relationship with Mr. Wade. That's very simple. It's either a yes or a no.
I don't consider my relationship with him to be romantic before that. I'm not a hand holder.
You didn't see the need, if I understand, to tell any of the people on the prosecution team when you had established a romantic relationship with Mr. Wade, that the lead prosecutor, that is the man that was basically giving orders to others, was dating or having a romantic relationship with you.
From at least 2020, me and Mr. Wade were friends. We were friends. We hung out. In November of 2021, I hired him. I do not consider our relationship to have become romantic until early of 2022.
The romantic relationship ended before the indictment was returned, yes or no?
To a man, yes.
Well, to a man, yes. To you, no?
To a man, yeah. What? Now, women across America are laughing because every woman I've ever met remembers vividly when a relationship starts. She said, well, it started between February and sometime in April. Bizarre. Now, of course, this all flies in the face of earlier testimony of a friend of Ms. Willis who was questioned about when this Willis-Wade relationship began.
Okay. So you know that their relationship, their personal relationship, began shortly after this municipal court conference?
Yes.
And do you understand it that their relationship began in 2019 and continued until the last time you spoke with her?
Yes.
What motive would her friend have to lie about Ms. Willis's relationship with the prosecutor? The prosecutor, of course, that she hired to go after Trump. It's unclear what motive she would have. But what is clear is that when Fannie gets in trouble, Fannie plays the victim. She stayed away for the most part from the race card today, except for a few moments like this.
Did you have contacts with Mr. Wade in 2020?
Very limited contact because Mr. Wade had a form of cancer that makes your allegations somewhat ridiculous. I'm not going to emasculate a black man. Did you understand that?
What? Again, her first instinct is to deflect and then try to engender some type of, in this case, racial sympathy. There were lots of poor me moments.
So let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth.
Judge,
and it is a lie. It is a lie. I turned 50 in 2021. That's probably one of the worst birthdays I've ever had.
I ask you, who knew?
You can answer it and then explain this, Willis.
I am very private. It's like a woman doesn't have the right to keep her private life private. I don't need anybody to foot my bills. The only man who's ever foot my bills completely is my daddy.
Look, as wild as today's testimony was, and I was riveted by it, long before we knew even who Nathan Wade was, it was obvious that the election interference case brought by this Fulton County DA was tainted. By charging Trump and 17 associates under a state racketeering statute, Willis